This book has the weight of a library, and according to legend, it was written in a single night. But this night was no ordinary night. A monk made a bargain with an endless darkness, and the pen was no longer his. It was in the hand of the devil. The result, a work unlike any other in history, the Codex Gigas, otherwise known as the Devil's Bible, the early 13th century, a monastery in the lands of Bohemia. And in this monastery lived a sworn Benedictine monk. His name is unknown, but his sin was so great, the church did not forgive him. His punishment, to be walled up alive, a cell, 4 stone walls, and an eternal silence. But as the monk faced death, he made an offer. "Give me one night," he said, "and I will write a book that brings together all the world's knowledge. I will prove my devotion to God and have my name written among the forgiven." The monastery agreed, but on one condition. The book had to be finished before morning. The monk began to write, but as the night wore on, time was slipping away. His hands trembled, his eyelids grew heavy. And then, the moment came. Where hope ended, a dark idea was born. The monk quietly bowed his head and called out to the darkness, "O fallen one, help me. Let me finish this book. Let me write my name into eternity. In return, my soul is yours." And that night, it wasn't just the pen that changed hands, but the monk's very fate. When morning came, the book was finished, but a single page in the middle of it was different from all the rest. The page was blank, but at its center was a portrait, the devil, a horned head, clawed hands, bare feet, and a strange forked tongue, a terrifying and unsettling figure. And this portrait, as far as we know, was the only manuscript in the Middle Ages to depict the devil in such a direct way. It was as if this page was the signature on the deal. The Codex Gigas is more than just a picture. Inside the book, the complete Old and New Testament spells and incantations for protection, medical recipes from the Middle Ages, lists of sins and monastery rules, exorcism texts both holy and cursed, as if it carries traces of God and the devil. Modern scientists have examined this book countless times, and the strangest conclusion they reached was this: the same handwriting was used from beginning to end, meaning it really could have been written by one person. But this handwriting is steady, consistent, and disciplined. According to experts, to create a manuscript of this size, it would have taken at least 25 to 30 years. And even stranger, the skins of 160 animals were used for the book. To write it not in a single night, but even in a lifetime seems like madness. Some pages of the book are missing. Were they torn out, censored, or was what was written on those pages too dark for this world? Today, the Codex Gigas is kept in the National Library of Sweden, stored behind glass, protected from the light. And still, no one has solved this book's true secret. One man, one night, one book, and a portrait etched into eternity. Is the Codex Gigas truly the result of a deal with the devil? Or is it the product of a madness that pushed the limits of the human mind? One thing is certain: some books don't carry knowledge, they carry a curse. And this book likely carries both.